75 lakhs, 50 lakhs in cash, 25 lakhs in stocks, and I walked away from all of it. Not because things were going bad, but because things were going too well, at least on paper. This is a story of why I quit and what happened next. To understand why I left, it's important to understand how I even got here. I started my career in 2016 from an agency. I worked there for 1.5 years as a designer come front-end developer. Then I moved to a startup where I also was a designer come front-end developer. So basically 5.5 years into my career and I was actually a full-time front-end developer and a designer. When I was doing this, I kind of got bored of UX and I wanted to do more, which basically led me to discovering this new field called design systems. And that's why I joined Airtel as a senior design systems designer. And we did really good work there. I learned a lot. And in fact, the things that we built there actually allowed me to become a lead designer in the 6-people design systems team at PhonePe. And to this day, I believe like I did the best work of my life and I had the best team of my life when I was working at PhonePe. And then after an almost 2-year stint at PhonePe, I was basically ready for something more. And that's when I joined Zepto as a product design manager of design systems. Now, when I joined Zepto, I was basically given around 1 year to finish the design system of product, consumer app, and then this internal tools. Like we had like 20 plus internal tools. I had about 1 year based on the initial discussion, but then Zepto being Zepto, we had to move really fast. So I kind of finished all of that in 5 months. Not because I had to cut corners, but because I was actually very clear on what I was doing and I knew how to execute things fast. But that is when things changed. When I ended my 1-year project, right, in 5 months, I felt like I did not know what to do next. Like that mid-career thing you feel when you are good, you're actually getting a good salary, you have a good repo on LinkedIn and in the market, people know you. Like I was actually doing so much of personal branding. I was taking design system sessions. I was going to conferences as a speaker. I was hosting workshops all across India. So on paper, my life was really, really good. However, during this time, right, when I reached my 10 years of career, because I kind of gained so many skill sets because of working in startups, agencies, big corporates, fastest growing startup, and then a lot of freelancing for like 4 years, I felt like I had gained a unique skill set and I had this inkling that, I think I could do so much more. I'm meant for something actually bigger than this. But then Zepto was not allowing me to do, because yes, when you're in a startup, especially a fast-paced startup, you actually have a very specific role and you have to execute that role really, really well. That's why you're hired, because you're an assassin there. But for me, that assassin thing was somehow starting to get saturated. Like, maza nahi aa raha tha mere ko. And that's when I was like, what is the worst that can happen if I decide to quit, maybe take a break and then do something new? And then one fine day when I kind of got clarity after discussing with my wife, and yes, she was very supportive in this, I was like, let's do it. What is the worst that can happen? I anyway have 10 years of work ex. If things don't work out in 6 months, I would be very clear, right? That yeah, okay, whatever my assumptions were wrong, so I can anyway go back to career, right? But you only get to do, something really cool in life once. And I felt like 2026 is basically the best year to be alive. The technology is so good. Capabilities are enhancing, right? We have AI. We have so much more to do. I was like, what the hell? Let's do it. And then I quit it. However, right after you quit, you kind of get this reality check, like, okay, now you don't have a job. You don't have a fixed income. What do you do to actually make money constantly? Because remember, I got married. I had a family to feed. I had people dependent on me. So the stakes were rising. And that is when I decided, let's take an even bigger risk. Let's become a content creator full time. But not become a content creator without a vision. You see, I have been teaching design on and off for about 5 years. And I feel like I've gotten good at it, right? My students have been responding well. A lot of them have become like really, really successful designers in the industry. So what lies in this mixture of passion, then what is working in the industry, and then what is also demanded, and then what is your skill set, right? If you form this rectangle sort of thing, right, I concluded that, you know what, if I actually opened my own academy and started teaching design really well, that could actually allow me to be myself, make me happier, right? It would allow me to be a content creator full time, and then if that works out well, it would make me so much more money than what I was earning at Zepto. And that hunch basically led me to launching my own academy. Now, when I decided to launch my academy, I was like, you know what? Let's actually open a new Instagram page. So I actually, on 18th of December, I decided to open a new Instagram page called Design with Rajat Patel. I started posting videos like crazy, right? I was initially posting every alternate day, and just within 10 reels, I think in 20 days, I reached around 3,500 followers. And that was a massive boost to my confidence, right? Just imagine when you've been holding something in your head for 10 years and you finally execute it and you actually get results within 20 days, that feeling is something else. It's like, it's a very empowering feeling. And when I had it, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go full on, like I'm going to go all in into this Molecule Academy. And on day 20th, imagine, new account, day 20, 10 reels, 3,000 followers, I launched my first course, and boy oh boy, उसके बाद जो चीजें pick up हुई, the way things picked up after it, I was a new academy owner, 1 month old, but in the first month itself, 90 people enrolled in our first course, which was Interface Anatomy. It was a UI design and design systems course. 90 people, bro. Launching your first course in a month and getting 90 people to pay you like 16,000 rupees is a big deal. And when something like this happens, though, like it's like your confidence basically becomes tenfold. And I had actually met amazing people who are actually helping me figure out this social media, launch this course. Kudos to Vansh and team. Yeah, they've been helping me so much in this content journey. And right now, it's been what, 75 days, right? We are about 75% done with our first course. We actually did a workshop yesterday, a career strategy workshop. In case you didn't attend it, the video for that is already live on the channel. It's a 2-hour workshop where if you're a designer between 0 to 3-4 years of experience and you have any doubt regarding your career, or you feel like you have not figured out your career, I'm telling you, if you spend those 2 hours, you would get so much clarity that your next 3 to 4 years will be sorted. So we did that workshop recently, and then we have a portfolio workshop coming up, and then we are already planning launches of so many new courses. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that I would be able to do all of this in the month of October when I was actually contemplating my decision of quitting Zepto? But yeah, I did it. I trusted my gut. I made sure that when I was executing, I was doing things correctly. I made sure to find right people. I made sure to put my heart and soul, left everything to the universe. And so far, it's been going really good. Now, what is the underlying message here? Why did I decide to make this video? It's not definitely about me boasting my income, because yes, I'm in the 10th, 11th year of my career. A lot of you watching this would be in your 0, 1st or 2nd year of your career. And the message is not that you should also leave your job. The message is, if you actually do things correctly in your career, focus on gaining skills when there is right time to gain skills, then the day you decide to go independent, well, you will actually learn that the skills that you have gained are so much more than the salary that you would be getting at that point. And if you get that chance in your life, I would say take it. Well, because eventually you only get one life, right? And don't spend that life working for someone else. I'm completely pro 9 to 5, by the way. I'm totally okay with people who want to work 9 to 5 because it actually works for people, right? But if you're one of those people who have this itch of doing something yourself, right? Spend just enough time to actually gain all the skills that are needed for you to be successful, and then just take the leap. Take the leap is basically my mantra for 2026. Prepare first and then take the leap. Well, that's it for this video. I hope I was able to, add some context, some value in your life. Also, this video is also an announcement that now onwards, I'll be active on YouTube. I have finally arrived on YouTube. Let's go. I have been actually planning to do this for 2 years, but yeah, now that I'm a full-on content creator, a lot of extremely good content is coming, and I can challenge you. If you subscribe to this channel today and you stay a subscriber for 1 more year, right? I would change your belief on how design is taught and how design should be and could be taught. I'm going to make this channel the best design education channel in the world. I'm going to put my heart and soul into it. See you.